Hello friends, it is December 1st. God love Fridays. It is currently 7:59 a.m., which is not all that early actually. Usually I get up a little earlier, but last night at around 11 or midnight maybe I was called into work and they're like, hey, can you work at 8 p.m. Beijing time, which is 5 a.m. here, which means I had to be up at 4 to prep. And so I'm like, I could either stay up all night and then teach and go to bed, or, oh man, the lighting is bad, or I could go to sleep for like 2 or 3 hours, do a cycle, like a sleep cycle, and then teach. So I did, you know, I woke up just fine, wasn't too tired, taught the lesson, and then I started feeling tired, tried to go to bed, didn't fall asleep. So I've been resting for like, since about like 5:40, 5:50. Haven't been able to sleep. I feel bad for my roommate for me going in and out so many times. I honestly think it's because our room is super cold right now. Sad. But it was an awesome lesson. So for those of you who don't know, I teach English to Mandarin speaking children ages like 4 to 12. I recently started this job. I'm officially hired, but they still have like supervisors on me and stuff, and I'm only registered, like I can only register to teach at certain times still. But it pays well, which is nice. And normally I would have said, sorry, it's too last minute, I can't teach, because it was midnight and I'm like, oh, that's in 5 hours and I have to sleep. But YouTube, YouTube alerted me that there are some problems with my channel yesterday. It's just like, oh, I need to really rely on other forms of income now. I'll get to that later in the vlog, either today or tomorrow, but it was such a Debbie Downer moment, and it came out of nowhere, and it's not enough to shut the channel down, but if everything ends up staying the way it is as to the changes that were made last night, I will no longer be starting new series. I'll probably just be ending the ones that I started. So that's a really Debbie Downer moment for Vlogmas. But hey, you know what? Life happens. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat breakfast, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace. So I tried to walk to U-Haul to get boxes, and I ended up at the Dollar Tree to get Christmas decorations instead. So Adrian's gonna be toning her hair in the background while I set up our little Christmas apartment against their wishes. I have a tree in my car. You should. I have an ornament.
It's 2 feet tall.
Oh, that's so cute. There were ornaments that I almost bought that I didn't because we didn't have a tree because they're like this big. Anyway, so insert montage here, guys. So the montage actually turned out to kind of be a fail, so my bad. I'm about to go clean the kitchen, but that looks super cute right there. So we put up those, and then we've got the obligatory lights above the dirty sink. And then a little garland thus far. So there's definitely work to be done, but I mean, starting, I guess. We're college students, although we do have a Santa on the door. So everyone say hello to our cute but also creepy Santa on the door. So that's a thing. Doesn't matter. I'm moving out in just over 2 weeks, which is exciting and scary at the same time. And so I have to show off the apartment to one of the potential buyers tomorrow. Therefore, I want everything to look nice. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna clean. Life is gonna be good. Okay, it is way later now. I am getting ready to watch the live stream of the iHeartRadio Jingle Ball because Taylor Swift is performing. I'm so excited. I listened to her new album 1.5 million times. I had it pre-ordered since the first single came out. And I love Taylor Swift. I'm hoping I can get tickets to go see her this next tour. But anyway, putting that aside, I did end up having to submit a follow-up email to YouTube. I put out a small live stream. It turns out that the live stream was on private, which is why no one could see it, as to some changes that I need to make to the fanfiction channel. I think I'll go into more detail tomorrow. But the short version is that I'm no longer eligible to make money off of the channel. And you know what? I've always known that's a possibility, and I'm 100% ready to accept that. The problem is that they didn't tell me why. even though I explicitly asked them. So I'm hoping that I'll hear back from them Monday, because they say 1 business day. Saturday and Sunday are not business days, so that's a problem. But I was planning on, in 2018, branching out into my original work. So it's scary that I just lost a significant portion of my income all at once out of nowhere. However, it's really the hard kick that I've needed to get going. And as a tender mercy, I just started another job. I teach English online for Mandarin speaking students ages 4 to 12. And like literally last night, I found out that I couldn't monetize anything anymore out of nowhere. And then 3 hours later, I got a text from my boss saying, hey, you have the job. Can you teach a lesson in 5 hours? And I was like, yeah, okay. And so by January, I'll be putting in 20 hours a week there. And I know that's part-time hours, but they pay between $22 and $24 an hour, which is awesome. So I work 2 or 3 hours in the morning, and it's like working a 7 or 8 hour shift at the mall or something. I am moving back home to save money, which means I'll be saving on rent, which is what a lot of the YouTube portion contributed to. But also just, I'll probably get a different job there, probably a mall job, to be honest. And it's just interesting. I'm not mad at YouTube. I just wish they would tell me what exactly it was, if it was copyright issues, if it was, you know, like I watched one of my own ads and it went against contract policy, if someone went through and clicked a bunch of ads hoping to like, oh, maybe she can get more money from this, but it actually was the straw that broke the camel's back. I don't know yet. And I don't know if I'll ever know, because it is YouTube. Something I want to clarify is that I don't feel as though a year's worth of work is wasted, because I definitely did make money throughout that year, and I gained this wonderful fan base. I could not ask for better support than I have. However, there were some videos like What a Catch. The very first part of What a Catch made me about $1 a day, give or take, and I kind of hoped on having that for the next, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. 8 years is stretching it. More like 3 to 5 years, however long Miraculous Ladybug airs. And then, of course, the extra 2 to 15 cents for every part of What a Catch. You see how that all adds up. So that's sad, but you know what? It wasn't my story to tell from the beginning. Hold on, the lens is dirty. Yeah, that didn't. I'm gonna pull in Alicia Marie. I think that made it worse. Oh well. Again, they're not my characters whose story I get to tell. Fan artists are, they're lucky in a sense, because no one really blinks an eye if they monetize their things, but fan fiction has always been this thing where you don't make money, and it's incredible that I was able to make money writing fan fiction, because not the most legal thing in the world. For most fan bases, most creators do have a problem with you monetizing their content, which is one of the reasons why I was able to for Miraculous Ladybug, is because I heard that, you can for this. Support yourself. Anyway, as I said in that little announcement video, I will be continuing to update the stories that have not finished yet, but I don't foresee myself starting any new ones, and that includes the ones that I said I was going to start and then I haven't yet. So The Lady in Black will not be getting published. What a Catch will wrap up sooner than I originally planned on it. The only steady series probably will be Strawberry Frappuccinos in a Black Leather Jacket, just because that is a fan fiction that I purely wrote for fun and not for profit. So anyway, I don't want people to feel super bad about this. It's just, this is a life update. This is what's going on, and that's how it's going to affect me. But that also means that my vlogs won't necessarily be about how to write fan fiction anymore. It'll be about I don't know if fulfilling is the right word, but a more fulfilling lifestyle, for lack of a better word. Anyway, there are less than 6 minutes before I can see the jingle bell, or the jingle ball, excuse me, for iHeartRadio, aka Taylor Swift's performance. Kisses, and I'm gonna end the vlog right here. I love you guys so much, and keep your chins up. Peace.